Hey guys, I am so excited to be bringing you this how-to today. It is how to use my location guide to brand towards your business. As of right now, it's set up branded towards mine, which is black and gold, but I wanted to show you how to change everything in it, including the little arrows and stuff, to be branded towards your business. Because your pink and purple is not my black and gold, and my black and gold is not your pink and purple. And the one thing that I've learned in this business is you want to brand your business so when people see it, they know that's you. They know that's your style, and they can go, hey, that's so-and-so stuff. It's very important to make sure that everything matches your brand. So when I designed this template, I thought about that brand new Photoshop newbie that has this in front of them and goes, what do? I don't know. Because no matter where you are in your photography journey, we were all that Photoshop newbie who didn't know what we were doing. I know that was me, and some days that's still me. I'm still learning everything. So when I designed this guide, I wanted to make sure that it was simple enough for anybody to use and could figure it out so easily. So with that being said, I'm going to show you, I've opened up the choosing a location page just because I felt like this one had everything in it that we needed to go over. We're going to go over how to change fonts. We're going to go over how to change colors. We're going to go over how to change and do the photo mask and stuff. So let's get started because there's quite a bit to go over. The first thing that we're going to start with is how to change your background color. Right now, mine is just a simple light gray color, but if you're pink and purple, then you may want the background to be a clean white color. Now, this trick that I'm going to show you is super awesome, and you can even use it on photos and stuff. So, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to click on that color, that background color. I know you can go in and change the background and stuff, but like I said, I want to make sure this was super simple. It's just a box that you change the color on. So you're going to click on the custom background color layer. You're going to go down here to FX, and you're going to go to color overlay. And that's going to bring up this box. Right now, my default is this dark gray, but I'm going to click on the gray, and I'm going to go straight up to white because that's the color we want, and you can see it change in the background. And you're going to hit OK and OK. You have a white background. That's super cool. That also will work for the arrow. This is just a JPEG that actually I think it's a PNG that's in there. So you can't really change it like you can text. So you do the same thing. You click on that layer. So we click on arrow, hit FX, go to color overlay, and let's say we want this to be pink. So we're going to click on this, and we're going to find a pink color that we really like. I'm a very hot pink kind of girl, so there we go. You can also fill in this to get that color. If you already know that color for your branding, you can also use the, that's how you would change it and make it pink. So if you hit OK and hit OK, that arrow is now pink. And then for choosing a location, this is a text. This is the font, Loft Ian Light, and it is a free font, so if you like it, go get it. I love this font, it's one of my favorites. For this one, because it's just a font, you can change that here, and you highlight it, click here, and we're going to do this one purple, and I really like this purple, but can't really tell. So we're going to go with this purple, and that changes that color. So now, the arrow and that font color match your branding if you have these colors, which, believe it or not, I did at one point in my journey. To change the font, let's say you want to change the font for this, and just so you know, this wording is just something I came up with, and you are more than welcome, obviously, to change it to match what you want it to say, what you want it to feel, what you want it to be. This is yours. So, to change the text, you just highlight what you want to change and change it. But to change the font, you just highlight it. And Champagne and Limousines is another font that I use in my branding a lot, and I absolutely love it, and it was free. So if you like it, check it out. And that will change that font, and I did not change the Y. colors match my branding, and I've now made it mine. The next thing that you want to do is, when I designed this guide, I made it very picture heavy, because when you're choosing a location for your photos, you don't want to make a mistake. So in it, I put so many photos, and then somewhere on there, I put a text where you can list the location that that photo was taken, so that when the future clients are going through your guide, they know where that photo was taken, and when they get to that spot in the guide, then they can read it and make sure that that matches. So that was really important to me, to make sure that the clients knew exactly what they were getting. They didn't just have one photo to choose from. They had several. So when you're designing your guide, make sure that you throw them around, and make sure you let your client know that's where that photo is. It gives them an option to have more choices to make their decision from. There are those pages in there that are just photos, and you can add those in there as many as you want, and load up the photos. So if you don't know how to use PhotoMask, that's what this part is. So we're going to go to Image Mask 1, and to make sure I know which one it is. If it didn't do that, you can just, there it goes. Alright, so we're going to go here, File, Place, and let's go. I have no idea what's on my desktop. We'll use this photo. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is lower the opacity just so that I can line everything up. And you're going to size it to fit in that bubble. Like so. Obviously, that's a little long. And like this. And then when you've got it to fit where you want it to fit, you're going to hit this check mark, and that says, okay, I'm done. And it's going to place the document for you. Okay? But it still looks funny, so you're going to go back over here to the photo, not the mask, the photo layer, right click, and go to Create Clipping Mask, and that's going to take everything away from that circle. Okay, and then you want to raise your opacity back up to 100%. The next thing that you want to do is go here and change the location, because obviously you don't want to send a guide that just says location. And this was actually taken in Salado, Texas. And I'm going to add Salado, Texas as its location. And I want it to match my branding, so I'm going to change that color. And we're going to go purple for this one. And hit OK. Now, one thing that you can do, if you want that text to match this text, this one to match this one, when you get off this screen, you get a dropper, and you can just click on it, and that will change that text to match. Same with the pink. So let's say I decide I want it pink, I just drop on that color, and it changes to pink. So simple. And then you're going to go in and do that for the rest of them. Also, you can change the text, or the font, for that as well. And that is how you brand this. If your colors were pink and purple, this may be what it looks like. Another thing that you can do, if you don't like the arrows, but you have something else that you want to do, you can go in and hide the arrow, or remove the arrow completely by deleting that layer and adding your own little thing right there. It could just be a line of dots, it could be something that's in your logo, anything you want to do to brand this to your business. You can do it. So, if you have any questions, make sure you drop them in the comments. And I do realize that I just right here put small, misspelled small. So always make sure that you spell check. And if you don't know how to do that, it's edit, check spelling, and it will bring up, see, I even spelled perfect wrong. But, and cowboy, probably should have checked that. But always make sure you spell check, even on templates that you get from everybody, because you never know what's going to be misspelled, or, you know, if it's something you changed that could be misspelled. So that's usually the last thing that I do. And so there you have it. Like I said, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, send me a message, and I will be more than happy to help you out and make sure that this location guide is perfect for you. All right, thanks guys.